Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope you're having an incredible day. Now guys, in this video I'm going to be harvesting the seed from Chlorophytum, commonly known as the spider plant. And this is actually seed from my own plant here, one of my Chlorophytum spider plants that was in flower a few months ago, and links up above to that video of the flowers of this lovely spider plant. And the flowers are only small, they're nothing magnificent, but they're still pretty to see. And sometimes the flowers just form into new little baby plantlets, and sometimes it sets seed, and I've got seed from this. And the reason I'm doing this video, it's not often that you see the seed of see the seed from spider plants. And I thought it's a little bit more unusual. And should you have seed pods on your spider plant, your Chlorophytum plants, then this is so easy to do. I'm going to show you what to do. Now, what you need to do is when they start to form, these little pods are usually bright green. And you need to wait until they go brown and they're easy to pick off. If you have to pull it off really hard and they're still green, then it's an indication that the pods aren't ready. But when they're like this, they're like a brown colour, and they also feel a little bit hard to the touch, you know they're ready to harvest. And it's really, really easy to do, guys. I'll just show you here. All you need to do is, if you've got a little bit of a nail at all, like my nails are short, but a little bit, pull a little bit apart, just pull them apart like that. And the seed inside, they're usually quite large seeds, which is easy. So as you can see there, that's one of the seeds. In fact, there's a couple of seeds in there. I'm just going to push this apart. I'm using a white plate so it's easy to see. And that's it there. And they're nice. They said they're lovely big seeds. You sometimes get 2 or 3 in each single little pod. And then all you do then is obviously the bits you don't use, the dried up parts, you just put aside. And this is in one. They're sort of come in 3 little segments. I'll just show you before I open it again, like that. 3 little segments, almost like a little tiny, sort of a star shape. And each one of these segments comes apart like that. And as I say, each one has seed in. And you're not always going to have seed in each one. It's luck. This one has done really well. So, oh, the seed just fell onto the floor. And as I say, because they're large seeds, they're easy to find. And unlike some seeds where you have to use tissue paper or any type of some paper to absorb the extra moisture from the pulp, these are dry seeds, so they're very easy to harvest. Very easy indeed. Just check there's not any more in here. And that's really all you have to do. It is very easy. I'll show you another one. So they pop out really easy. And as I say, you wait till the pod is brown. That's when you know when it's ready to harvest. And look at that, it's great big seeds. So just remove the dried part of the outer shell. And then you keep the seeds there. So I'm just going to show you one more on how to do it, and then I'm going to show you the finished result. Otherwise it'll take ages to show you. As I say, that's how they come off the I should have actually done a video on actually harvesting these from the plant. Sorry about the light, guys. Sun's coming through here. But I never thought actually just the seeds and I pulled them off, but I'm showing you now how to harvest there. So so the little triangle type of shape, you just literally pull them apart like that into 3 parts. Oh, so the seed would just pop out really easy. And as I say, just gently pull using a soft nail if you've got a little bit of a nail. And that's really all it is. As I say, the seeds fly out. So one of probably the most easiest plants I've ever had to harvest for seed anyway. Completely different to when I'm harvesting the cacti seeds. And that's it. So then just do the last one here, and then I'll show you the finished result. And just the last. As I said, they pop out. So obviously you want to be doing this onto a plate, and obviously do not be doing this outside. Make sure you do it indoors where there's no wind, so otherwise they'll just blow away. So that's the seeds there. As you can see, they're lovely large seeds. What I always recommend doing is obviously keeping the seeds in a little envelope or a little bag. if you're not if you're not sowing the seed straight away, write down obviously what it is. In this case, it's Chlorophytum, spider plant. And if you know what type of Chlorophytum it is, that's good, because there's many different types. We have some with the green and the white stripe, and some that are all green, and a few different types in our collection. But this one is the ordinary sort of Chlorophytum spider plant, which is green with a little white stripe through the middle of it. And harvested January 2018. So that's obviously the time of month and year we harvested the seed. And then we're going to be sowing this in the springtime. And that's that. I'm going to show you when we've done the rest of the pods. Now guys, that's all the seeds harvested out of the pods. And as you can see, there's loads of seeds, so this is really exciting. And obviously in the spring, we're going to be sowing these seeds. So stay tuned for future video on sowing these spider plant seeds. And obviously the little bag. Now a good little tip here I find for putting them into the bags. Now this is very easy with these, because these are big seeds, but often with the very small fine ones, it's a good idea to use probably a piece of card folded over. In this case, I'm using my business card. And all you have to do then is just scoop them all in onto the side. I just find this is easier to put them all into the little envelopes, and scoop it on in there. Ooh, obviously then onto the plate, so if any fall off, fold it up gently like that. Just helps to get them into the little bags. And that's it. And just scoop, that's like a little scoop in there, and then that's them all done. And there you go, all labelled. Chlorophytum spider plant, and the date the seeds were harvested. And as I say, stay tuned for future video in the spring when we'll be sowing these seeds. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power. As always, from Ireland. Until the next video, guys. Bye.